How you doing? This is Aaron motherfucking Moses, and this is a letter to my son Jimmy. Jimmy, your birthday was yesterday. It was on the 13th, actually. And a lot of people are affected by your daddy in very positive ways. They ask me, "Hey, Aaron Moses, how does fatherhood feel? How does it feel being a dad? How does how does it feel having a child?" And you know what? When you cry, I really dislike people, and I really dislike having consciousness of being alive. I really hate my fucking life when you cry, especially when I can't figure out what's wrong with you. And when you cry, the first thought I have is, you better grow up and be something. You better grow up and be somebody and be successful. Because if you end up in a gang, or if you go to jail, or you resemble anything that I had to go through to get to where I'm going, I'm gonna kill you. I'm not my parents, bro. I'm not gonna feel shit. I'm gonna feel angry that I wasted all my time for you to grow up and be a fucking convict and be a jailbird. But I will kill you, though. I will kill you. My dad, I don't know if he could kill somebody or not. Like, just, my mom, I'm sure she could kill somebody. But if they put half the effort that I put into you in this 1 year and they haven't killed me, I think they're fools. Because I costed them, at least one of my parents, I costed my mom probably $1 million, some shit like that. All the stress, all the possible cancers and ulcers and tumors she could have, all the times that she got a common cold or got the flu because of some shit I did that stressed her out, that fucked her immune system up. I'll kill you, bro. I'll kill you. So you better well, you don't even have to go to college. Just be successful. Help people. Be happy and make other people happy. But when you smile, it makes me feel things that I didn't think I could feel. It makes me feel it makes me feel good about life and the possibilities of me having more happiness similar to that. And the crazy thing about that is that it's not something that goes away. It's something that I feel every time that you smile. Every time that we play and every time that you smile and you laugh, I feel the same sensation. It never goes away. I never have to chase that dragon. It reintroduces itself into my life every time, bro. And I really thank you because that the experience of you smiling, that's amazing, bro. That's amazing. That's better than making a fucking good song, just recording, coming out the studio, recording a banger, listen to that bitch over and over again. There's nothing that can compare to seeing you, my son, smile. Now, you got the good, you got the bad. I'm not gonna whine and be a crybaby and I have to do everything myself. Yeah, when we first moved in this house, yeah, I was basically doing after about a month, I was doing everything by myself up until about a month ago, month and a half ago, and it was hard. It was hard, bro, because when I met your mom, I was not in a good place. I was not in a good place. You saved my life, and I appreciate that. And that's why. That's why this whole thing that's why it's very important for you to be successful. Not because I don't give a fuck what people think, bro, because really I really don't like people all that much. I really don't like people all that much because I like good people. I don't like bad people. I don't like the negative aspects that we all share. We're all animals, and most people would take advantage of somebody or a situation if they could. And the people that you think wouldn't, that are not fucking predators, that are not fucking bad people, that are not manipulators, they will surprise the fuck out of you because they are human, bro. They are human. And I mean, this video is not about why I dislike people, but the whole thing is you have to be something, bro. Not because of my dislike for people, not because I don't give a fuck what people think, but because the genetics that I have blessed you with are gonna give you a lot of superpowers that you could use for evil. And you don't need to be going around terrorizing motherfuckers, bro. Because if you do, you're not gonna feel anything. You're not gonna stop. You're not gonna feel bad. I have to teach myself how to feel certain things. I have to put myself in certain situations and test myself and see how much I have emotionally learned. And you hopefully won't have to fucking do that shit. But as much time as I spend in the studio, hopefully you won't have to learn that. Hopefully you'll be in a private school and just doing some real shit, you know. Now, the reason that you don't have a lot of family is because I fucked up. Is because another reason I fucking dislike people, because people don't like change. They don't like to admit change. They don't like to admit that, hey, this moment may not be the same as another moment. A lot of people think of people as moments in time. If something happened before, there's nothing you can fucking do about it. That's a memory, there's emotions attached to those memories, but the thing that are not attached to those memories are the people who make those memories. The people who make those memories are gonna change, but nobody wants to accept it. They just remember the dumb shit, the bullshit, the blah blah blah. Yeah, I did a lot of bullshit. That's why you don't have a lot of family. I mean, blood wise, you do, but socially, you don't. But hey, I forgive people as long as they show me they're genuinely a different person. And people are not going to be sorry for what they do. If they're a different person, they really shouldn't be sorry for what they do because they're not the same person. They don't really have the right, the responsibility to apologize for some shit that they did. Now, if they're the same person and they feel like they need to apologize, well, fuck them. Cause you obviously didn't learn anything, and you probably repeated those same habits and actions in other people's lives. And the fact of the matter is, people do some shit that's so fucked up that people just are convinced that they're doctors, they're convinced that they're fucking scientists, and they are convinced that people literally can't change. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I put myself in a situation where I don't have to forgive motherfuckers. I put myself in a situation where there doesn't have to be any apologies. Cause I fuck with you so hard if you fuck up, there's gonna be lots of time in the future for us to fucking work this shit out, get this shit together, and bless each other so we don't have to apologize to each other. But a lot of people don't operate how I operate. Whatever. A lot of people don't forgive. A lot of people want to be the same person when they die. They love themselves. They're so fucking narcissistic that they think that they're perfect how they are and that they are totally fine dying exactly how they are with the same views on the world, with the same stupid fucked up ass habits, and they expect everybody else to die how they are exactly right now. Most people like that, they're in fucked up situations mentally and they'll never get out of it. And those are the fucking people I don't want you I'm not going to apologize. I don't need you to forgive me because most of that is so seemingly unforgivable. That person doesn't exist anymore. That's like, like 9/11 type shit. You can't press charges on a dead person. So, I sound like a sociopath saying all of this, but what I'm saying to you, son, my little Jimi Hendrix, what I'm saying to you is if something bad happens to me and I never get to fucking have a real conversation with you, I wanted to make this video. Uh, I didn't get you anything for your birthday because you're only one. You're not gonna remember this shit. Um, I didn't throw you a party. I was here by myself, sad. And I wanted to give you this because I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't I don't know what's gonna happen. I could be walking down the street. A lot of people don't like me where I live. All fucking 300 of these motherfuckers don't like me. Um, I love you. I want you to do something what you love. I want you to do what you love as long as it doesn't impose on anybody's free will, as long as you're not hurting anybody. You could hurt you're always gonna hurt somebody. If you try to save lives, you're gonna hurt the fucking people in the cemetery business, in the fucking mortician business. So fuck it. Hurt people. If you perceive that as good, fuck it. Do it. But as long as you're not blatantly hurting people, as long as you're not selling drugs or telling people how to sell drugs, then I really don't give a fuck. You know, it shouldn't matter what I care. Don't listen to your crazy ass mom. Always learn about psychology. Always learn about human nature. Always learn about strategy. Always learn about business, defense mechanisms. Science is real. Spirituality is just as real. I want you to do something real with your fucking life, bro. Do something real that's gonna help people. That's gonna kill all your enemies. I mean, don't you already know what I said, so don't take that literally. Don't kill anybody. If you do, don't get caught, cause people like us don't belong in jail. But be successful. Love life. Don't give a fuck what people say unless they're giving you money or pussy. Paying your bills. Tell them they need to suck some dick or pay some bill. Um, that's it, man. Just be cool. Know that everything after fucking whatever the fuck your birthday is last year, I've done for you. A lot of people don't like me. A lot of people are gonna tell you some weird shit about me. You should assume that they're lying because most people lie on me, bro. Nobody likes the person who thinks for themselves. Nobody likes the person who doesn't need fucking friends. Why don't you need friends? You're a weirdo. Nobody likes the person that can dig in their nose in public. I don't do that shit, but you don't need friends. You don't need people to tell you you need friends. You need money so you can help people. Fuck all of that. You don't need approval. You don't need validation. You don't need fucking friends. You don't need to be a part of people's tribes. You don't need to be a part of people's families. Anybody who tells you different is a dumbass. And they're probably scared as fuck of anything that they never fucking thought of before. Alright? People who don't like you because they're not like you, I mean, that's really it. That's really what that means. If you say I like you, that means I am like you. We have something in common. We relate to each other. But if people stray away from shit they don't relate to all the time, people they don't relate to all the time, they're always gonna be closed minded. They're always gonna wonder why the same shit keeps happening to them. Wonder why they're in bad situations. Because you read. But you only read certain words. You read different books every day, but you only read and perceive the same fucking words. You need to be somewhere that is liberal, liberated, where it's a lot of mixed people like yourself, where it's a lot of bad bitches. You need to get with a bitch that will not give you rules and tell you you're a bad person and you disrespect women because you use the word bitch because it feels good coming off your tongue. Don't let people tell you what the fuck to do. Don't fucking don't let people tell you what the fuck to do. Be smart. Don't be like your mommy. Oh no, it's not against the law. It's not against the law if nobody sees me. That is some little kid shit, bro. The laws exist. The laws exist. If a tree falls in the forest and it didn't make a sound, whatever the fuck, it made a sound. All right. But don't do dumb shit. Don't blatantly disrespect the law and think you're not gonna go to jail. The laws exist, bro. The only way for you not to go to jail is if you know the law before you and you technically don't break it, or you can afford to not go to jail. And you can pay for that lawyer, you can pay for the bond money, and do all that other shit. But fuck what everybody thinks. Get money. Money makes all problems go away. Um, Learn the law, learn contracts, learn strategy, and all that other stuff I told you. Human psychology, human nature, evolutionary psychology, sociology. Learn to be financially literate. Learn Arabic, Chinese, and Spanish. Um, that's it, man. Do I read chat? What does that mean? This is a letter to my son, and I just didn't want to record it and edit it. Honestly, I'm speaking this to my son. His birthday was yesterday, on the 13th, and for some reason, I feel like I'm gonna die before he's like 12 years old. I always got that when he was born. I felt like I was dying that from that day. I felt like I was dying. Probably because I was drunk as shit, But if you want me to do another live chat right after this, live stream after this, I'll do it. But how many people do we have? Cause this shit never shows me the people. It just always says poor connection. I guess I could just go on my computer and look. But I don't know. Just with the crying and the motherfucking. He's one. He is 1 year old. He's one. He is the size of a 3 year old. And he eats like a fucking 6 year old, but he's only one. He's I think he's like 36 pounds, 32 inches, some shit like that. He's fucking big, bro. When he was born, he used to fit right here. From my elbow to I used to hold his head in my hand. It was like this big. His foot was the size of my thumb. But he's big as shit now. Well, that's it, guys. I mean, son. Yeah, I know, bro. Hey, should be at 7,000 subscribers soon. But that's it, man. Take care of your mother. She's crazy. So don't listen to everything she says. This is where independent thinking comes in. If she tells you to do violent things and the teacher tells you not to do violent things, don't do violent things. I mean, if somebody's messing with you, you should definitely. Damn, I didn't even monetize that video. Only got 27 views. Violence is not the answer. Your mother's from Inglewood. Your mother is a white girl from Inglewood, Chicago, bro. So she had to exercise violence a lot more than me. So violence is not always the answer. She's not very good at communication either. You'll learn that soon, though. But meditation heals everything. Focus solves all problems. Money makes all problems go away. Hit me up. Socialize with me. Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. Email, website. I'm talking 7 figures and up. What is? I'm in. I'm in Oklahoma. I'm in Oklahoma fucking Homa. I am in a suburb of Oklahoma City. Sadly, cause this shit sucks. I fucking hate it living here so fucking bad, bro. You can hear it in my soul. You can hear it in my voice. That shit's changed everything in a bad way. But anyway, how'd I end up there? I'm, I'm gonna get on another live chat because this is my son's birthday gift. It's not his birthday, but all right, everybody. I'm gonna finish this up, and I'll talk to you on the next live stream. Peace.